What is going on, guys? Matt here, and welcome to the second episode of our Leeds Career Mode series. We did have a lot of feedback from the first one, so a big thank you to all you guys who commented on your suggestions for transfers. So we'll have a quick look at who we scouted, but as you can see, we will be playing Bristol City in our first game away. But before that, we're going to have a quick look at the scouts. All the players that were suggested I have scouted, except for I completely forgot about Justin Cliver. I'm sorry. So he still needs to be scouted, and then there's a couple of that I scouted myself. So like Jeremy Frimpong, we needed a right back from Celtic, 18. So as you can see, his acceleration and his sprint speed is really good. So, and his dribbling as well, 76 for a fullback. So yeah, he's got great potential, only 18 as well. So yeah, Jeremy Doku was suggested. As you can see, he's 17, rated 69, 1.9 million his value. So we are going to look to get him. Also Skurs, 19-year-old centre half, rated 74. The only thing is with players like this, as good as he is, we haven't really got the budget. So we've got a budget of about 20 million, but we need about 5, maybe 6 players to bring in. So it's someone like Frimpong who's going to cost no more, I reckon, no more than 2-3 million. He's the he's the kind of player that we need. So we're looking more for backup at the moment. So Skurs, you're looking at maximum, he's going to cost 11.2 million his release fee. So that's half of our budget gone already. Doku, so only 4 million really if we get him, if the maximum we have to pay, but we'll try and get him for cheaper. So Mason Greenwood I did scout, 7 million. Only 17, so someone great potential, but nowhere near we're going to get him for 7 million. They're going to want a bit more, I think. Reece James was recommended, about a backup for Ayling. The only thing is, if I do get Reece James, it's going to take half of our budget, and with someone like him, 19, rated 75, he probably will take Ayling's spot, which is something I don't want. I do want Ayling to be our permanent right back for the foreseeable future. So yeah, I don't really want to be placing him, and like I said, it takes half of our budget. So I did scout Wes Harding from Blues, or Birmingham City should I say. As you can see, he's 22, rated 66, but a lot of potential. His strength and his sprint speed are quite good. The jumping, the stamina, acceleration, and he can tackle as well. So obviously it's a backup we're looking for, and I think Wes Harding has got the potential to be that backup, and he's going to be cheap as well. So I think he's the one we're looking for as a backup mainly. We did scout Eliasson, who I did mention in the previous episode. So I reckon we could spend about 3 million on him if we have to, but we'll look into that in a sec. Fosu Mensah as well. In the last year of his contract, values 3.7 million, 72 rated, so he could be someone we could get really cheap and be a decent backup. Wes Harding would then be our third choice centre, right back, sorry, which I think we're going to be going down that route. Sammy Amiobi, we do need a left mid, someone with a bit of quality, which has got that in sprint speed, dribbling, agility, acceleration, strength and ball control, and in the last year of his contract, so he should be cheaper than 2.2 million. I hope so anyway. So Daniel Ayala might be a prospect as well. So there's the options, guys. So I am going to go ahead and try and get some of the players in. So first we're going to try with Daniel Ayala. We're going to go for, let's be cheeky and go for 1.7. Yeah, so we do need to get a youth team scouting. That is one of the objectives, bringing youth players in. So we need to spend about 3-4 million on a youth scout. So we'll see what our budget is after that, and obviously after we do a couple of signings. So they want 2.5, they rejected our offer. So we'll try for, don't want to accept it, no way. We're going to try for 2. Oh, keep doing that. Yeah, we're going to try for 2 million. Hopefully they accept. Be a decent backup. Daniel, big in the air, big lad, and they've accepted 2 million. Okay, so they want a 25k wage with a 230,000 signing bonus and 120 for 5 appearances. Wow, you're pushing your luck here, mate. We ain't having a appearance, and you can have 22 with, say, 170. I'm worried they're going to reject it and just walk out. Okay, so they've rejected that, right. We're going to offer them 25 and take 10k off that. Hopefully they accept, which they have. That's good. So our first signing through the door, decent backup centre half in Daniel Ayala. So Wes Harding, we've just put in a bid of 670,000, which they've accepted. So on to the contract for Wes Harding. We're going to offer, we'll offer 6. Hopefully we'll take it, and we'll offer 70 signing on. It'd be a decent backup for Luke Ayling if we do get him, and I've offered 6, even though he's on 3.2 at the moment, just to get it over the line, just so we can get him. And to be fair, he doesn't even want that. Oh god. Right, going to remove the appearances. We are going to just give him, we're going to give him 10. Yeah, 10.5 we're going to give him. Hopefully he accepts. It's a bit of a jump from his 3.2, I tell you what. But we do need him, and he accepts. So that's another signing over the line. Right, next one we've gone for is a winger from Bristol City, Eliasson. We've bid 3 million. I don't think they're going to accept it, and they didn't. So we've got to change things around. We're going to offer 3.5. Hopefully they accept, which they do. So on to contract talks for Eliasson. Alright, so now it's on to the wages. 23, it's a bit, it's a bit steep, but we have got a decent amount still in our budget. So we're going to say 27. We're going to give him 120 signing on, 27 wage. We did try and go for Shola Amayobi, but I didn't realise that he's recently signed for Forest. So obviously we couldn't get him, so we've got to go for Eliasson instead. Bit of a more expensive option, so Shola Amayobi would have been cheaper, and they accept that, so that's good. Another signing for the door. So the next one we're trying to get in is Fosu Mensah, right back. It'll be our second, our backup right back, so our second string right back when we have to change the team, and they accept that. So 3 million for Mensah. So everything's accepted, it's just getting onto the wages. As you can see, 21-year-old on 36k, Jesus. So we got to go for something big just to get him in. Gonna go 40 and 100k signing on bonus. Hopefully we can get him, because he'd be a great backup for Alien if we do. See if he accepts, and they do. So another one through the door. Things are looking good. Mason Greenwood, look at that, weak foot, 5 stars. His traits as well. Finesse shot, his flair, long shot taker, outside foot shot, and technical dribbler. So very good attributes. Also 73 overall, and they only want between 8.1 and 12.3. I think we have got about 15 million in the bank, so if we can get him for about 8, we've still got enough money then to get some more. It's maybe 2, maybe 3 players in, and what a signing that will be. Only 17, rated 73. He would go straight into our first team, and we'll get him straight into training straight away and just try and make him into our next star. So we're going to try and bid and see how we get on. Right, so really excited about this one. If we get him, we're going to bid 8 million. Hopefully they do accept. I don't think he's on a lot of wage either, so no, they want more. Right, we're going to remove the salon clause. We're going to offer, we'll offer the 9. Hopefully we can get him for 9. 12.7 it's gone up to. Oh god, see, he's a player I really want as well. Add salon clause. Maybe we do add a salon clause, maybe not. Yeah, we'll add a salon clause. 15%. And we'll try 10 million. Because I'm sure if we do eventually sell him on, which I don't think we will, we would have made his ability go up by a lot, and his price tag, so they've accepted that. Okay, so he's on 13k, well 13.5. He wants an important role, which we'll give him because he'll be our main striker. Let's see how much they want, or how much we've got to give. So we'll try and get a 5-year contract out of him. Only 17. Let's see if they accept, and they do. Yeah, it doesn't want a release clause, which is good. So let's talk money. Right, so we're going to offer might offer 20k just so we can try and get him. And he's only 17, so I don't really want to give him too much, but we'll give him 80. Hopefully he accepts it. Give a bit of a jump from 13 to 20, so hopefully they accept. If they do, what a signing, and what a signing it is. We've managed to get Greenwood, and I'm very chuffed about that, and I hope you guys are too. Right, so we're trying to bring a right mid in now. Jeremy Doku is the man from Anderlecht. I'm going to try and bid. I'm going to try and be cheeky and try and bid 1.8. I don't think they're going to accept it, and I'm worried they're going to go straight out the door. But hopefully, okay. So it's only if we go for 1.9 and split it down the middle, if you don't mind, mate. Which I hope they accept. Please do, and he does. So all it is now is contract terms, and then we've got Doku for the door. So we're gonna offer 5. Signing on fee, we're gonna give 30. Hopefully we can get him over the line. I don't think we've given him too much, too much than what we could have got him for, but I just wanted the game, so that's a good signing as well. Right then, guys, just a quick look at the transfers. Obviously I'm going to do it as cheapest to most expensive, just so we can build it up a bit. You already know, anyway, I've showed you who we've bought, but it'd be nice to go through them again. So Wes Harding comes in as one of our backup right backs from Birmingham. So great attributes, decent right back. He's got pace, he's got decent stamina as well. So, and with our attacking fullbacks, I do like him to get forward. So the stamina is the main thing. And at 670,000, I think it's a bit of a steal. Still young and still can improve. Doku comes in from Anderlecht, 1.9 million. Right winger, and just look at them greens. Agility is 95, acceleration. So the boy is fast, really fast, and his dribbling's not bad either, 77. So, and only 17, he could turn into a world beater if we do train him up. But there's a couple of players we can train up. So I think we're sport for choice now. Who do we really want training? We could do one. I think you can have 5 slots, so we could do 1 for each slot, but I don't think the attributes really go up that quick. So it's like, I do like to train one person for the 5 slots for a couple of weeks, and then maybe we can change it. So, but that's something we can talk about later. Next signing is Daniel Ayala, centre half for Middlesbrough, 2 million. I think that's a decent buy as well, 2 million. We got him cheaper than what his value is, and as you can see, he's got greens for a centre half. You do want strength, jumping, and his heading as well. So I'm very pleased with Daniel Ayala as a cover for centre half. So on to the next one, Timothy Fosu-Mensah, right back. Another right back who's got pace, acceleration and stamina. I say stamina, it's not even there, but it's agility, acceleration, so I'm very happy with that as well. And for 3 million, so cheaper than his valuation, so very happy with that. Young right back again, so he's only 21. And then on to Eliasson, winger. Probably paid a bit too much from what I wanted to really, in 3.5 million, considering he's only rated 72, but he is still young as well, in 23. But look at his greens in acceleration, agility and sprint speed. He's crossing as well, which is the main thing for a winger, and dribbling. So I'm happy with that, but maybe we did spend a bit too much. We probably could have got someone cheaper. And then we saved the best till last. Mason Greenwood, 17-year-old striker, rated 73, 6'1" as well, and left-footed. You know them left-footers have got a ping on them. His shot power is 76, his finishing 74, sprint speed as well. So he's a decent size striker in 6'1", so that's something I do like in my strikers. Someone who's fast, tall, decent in the air, and can finish as well. So I think I'm very happy with the signing so far. We probably do need a centre attacking mid and a centre half. We've got 3 million left in the budget, but that's with wage budget 0, so we're going to have to adjust that a bit. So you're looking at about 2 million left, so we need 2 signings for $1 million each. So yeah, it's going to be tough, but we're going to have a look in what we can do. But obviously I want your suggestions, guys. Let me know as well what signings you are happy about. I think most of you is going to agree that Mason Greenwood's a bit of a steal. I know 10 million's a decent price tag, but for a 17-year-old who's someone we can train up to the end of the season now and get him into his 80s, ready to, obviously, if we get into the Prem. So, but yeah, I think that's a great buy. But yeah, let me know, guys. Some of you did suggest some players, and I don't think any of the players. I think only one player that was suggested in Doku. was bought. So I apologise to you guys that have suggested players, but I haven't bought them. But yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know what you think of the signings, who you're excited to see, and who you think was the best deal, to be honest. Right then, guys, so that is all the transfers done. Just remember to comment who you're looking forward to seeing the most and what the best signing was in your opinion. I do usually like playing 3 games in every episode, but with how long it's dragged on so far with the transfers, we're just going to play the league game against Bristol, and then we're going to sim the next 2 games, which is a league game against Forest and the Carabao Cup game against Baggies. The Cup game I'm not too bothered about, concentrating on the league. Getting promotion is the main aim, getting back into that Prem. And I hope you all agree. And I hope no one's disappointed that we're not going to go on a bit of a cup run. Obviously we could win. We could beat Baggies and go on a bit of a cup run, but I will be simulating that game anyway. So the next episode after this we'll play Wigan, Brentford and Stoke, and we'll be playing all them 3 games. Obviously I'm just cutting it a bit short today in terms of game wise, just for the fact how long it's dragged on so far. Right then, guys, so we are going to get into the Bristol City game, into the lineup, and then let's get straight into the action. So this is how we line up then, guys, for our first game against Bristol City in the league. We are away. 2 players make the debut in Greenwood and Doku. Helder Costa is currently better than Doku, but I think just because of his pace, I do want to try him out on that wing and see if he can cause any damage. Greenwood obviously gets a start. I think with his ability and his shooting, and he's got a bit of height as well, I think he's just a perfect all-round striker for us. Only 17 as well, so he's just going to get better. So yeah, guys, that's how we line up. So let's get straight into the action. Ayling intercepts. Doku. Oh, Doku all on his own. Oh, straight at the keeper though. Our first chance of the game, 25 minutes in. It's been very poor so far. Doku does well, left-footed effort, straight at the keeper. Phillips has got it. Inside to Roberts. Oh, an effort from Roberts. 35 minutes on the clock. Decent effort. Goes for the far corner. Keeper probably wasn't going to get there either. Greenwood, nice little turn. Greenwood gets a shot away. Greenwood forces Bentley into a save. It was a great turn to make the space for himself. Left-footed effort. Look how much space he's got there. Has to get the shot away quickly. Decent effort. That's a decent ball. Tyler Roberts, can he square it? Greenwood, almost a debut goal. But there it is. Harrison eventually puts it in with a header. It was great play. We've worked it really, really well. 52 minutes on the clock. Our first goal of the game. 1-0 to Leeds. Second half started brightly. Not much to show in the first half. But Harrison with the header. We work it well. Little through ball here. We square it across. Greenwood gets in front of his defender. Keeper makes a great save. They've got it in the middle. Can they do anything, Bristol? Oh, they've worked it well. He's onside. It's 1-1. Andreas Weimann with the equaliser. 60 minutes played. 30 minutes to go. And they've scored. They've equalised. To be fair, they work it well. We try to stand off them. Don't want to commit. And they work it into space. They find the little gap in the middle. They put the ball into the back of the net. Bristol City's equaliser makes it 1-1. Oh, Bristol City have played a great ball over the top. Wells. Oh, so they had to make the save. Committed with the keeper. It was a great ball for Wells. We all know he's a clinical finisher. He gets dragged wide a bit, but has to make the save. Greenwood. We've worked it well. Tyler Roberts. Oh, teed up nice for Greenwood. First time effort. Just too much power in this shot. Would have been a great goal. Too much power. Into stoppage time now. Can we maybe get one last chance? Tyler Roberts. He's injured. Shackleton. Oh, just couldn't get the shot away. There's it. Oh, full-time whistle. Very disappointing. First game of the league. A draw against Bristol City. Not many chances really, and the chances that we had weren't really clear cut. We struggled to break them down. To be fair, they struggled to break us down. They had a couple of chances, but I think a draw is a fair result. So pretty much the same starting lineup, guys, from our previous game against Bristol City. One change is Helder Costa has come in for Doku, but the other players remain the same. So we are going to sim this. This is a league game, so hopefully we can get a win. Oh, we get a 3-1 loss. Wow. How we've got some really good players as well. I don't know how that has happened. And Amiobi, the player we did want to bring in, scored against us. So that is a disappointing result. So last game of the episode, guys, then Carabao Cup game against Baggies. Obviously simulating this as well, just because how long the episode's dragged on for. We've had to change our team, so a couple of the new lads have come in. So Fosu Mensah, Daniel Ayala, and Doku gets another start as well. Augustine comes in on up top, so Eliasson also gets a start. So we'll see how we get on. Obviously we've got a couple of low rated players that have started, so I'm not too confident, but we'll see when it kicks in. And a 2-1 loss. 1 draw, 2 losses. It's not been the best of episodes, has it? Not been the best results, but obviously come next episode I am going to be playing the 3 games. I won't be simming them, so hopefully it is better. Right then, guys, just to finish off the episode, we have received an offer for Patrick Bamford of 4.8 million. Well, just a bit more than that. His current value is 3.6 million, so I think that's we should really accept it. I don't know what you guys think, but that is why I'm asking. So we do need a youth scout. That is one of the objectives, to get youth players through the system and into our first team. And we haven't quite got enough for that. I do want to hold out for the top scout in the 5 stars on both. And we haven't got enough for that. So this would help a lot. We can get a youth scout in. We can sign some youth players and just bring some players in for the future. So I think we should, but I want your suggestions, guys. We have got the backup in the 3 other strikers we've got. So I think we should cash in on him. But yeah, let me know your opinions, guys. So that is the end of the episode. It wasn't the best, obviously, in terms of results, but in terms of transfers, I think it's been really good. Next episode will include 3 games. I will be playing them, won't be simming them. I only done that today just because it was dragging on. So yeah, let me know obviously your thoughts on Bamford, guys. Also let me know your thoughts on the transfers, and I will catch you next episode, guys. But make sure you do hit that like button and subscribe. Take care, guys. See you soon.